Thank you for joining me for coffee on this bright, sunny December 20th. Happy Advent. Happy Coronavlogmas number 20. Well, it's actually number 950 something. Which is a little bit crazy. I hope you are well. Excuse me, I'm arranging myself. Oh, I didn't bring my hats. I worked on my hats last night. What else did I do yesterday? You'd think I would have thought about that before I turned on the camera. But I ran errands. I forgot. I ran errands. I, started my day leisurely, and then my friend Kim called. She lives in Florida. She had some good news, and she watches the vlog. Hey, Kim. So I didn't have any news for her. That's the problem. She knows what my news is. But I got to hear her news, and it was so nice to talk to her. And then I made cracker dough and put it in the fridge, and then I went out and about, which I didn't take any video of, and went to 2 banks and the grocery store and the fun toy store that I like to buy toys for the girls. So I got the girls something to open for Christmas besides their hats. And yeah, only puttered the tiniest bit in the dining room, but Dennis's containers that he needed to put his stuff away arrived, and so he will be arrived late, and he will be clearing out his part of the dining room today. So then I've cleaned the sideboard, and so I'll dust the hutch and clean that corner piece, and then he'll mop the floor, and then the dining room will be done. All that has to happen before Saturday. I'm trying to think. Christmas Eve is Saturday. Before Saturday. But it won't be a big project because the big project is already done. So there. So today my main focus is getting my room straight so that Christy can stay there comfortably while she's here. It'll be a place for her to do her Flossmas. So I worked on the girls' hats and started the decreases, and my reading comprehension is really low these days, and so the decreases continued way quieter. The first decrease is like, do this decrease row and then do 3 rounds even, and then and then do the rest like this, and like this was decrease row every other row, and I was still having 3 in between. So for a while I was doing my decreases half as often as I was supposed to, but now I'm catching up. So their hat's going to be a little bit bigger than I had anticipated, but that's okay. Meanwhile, they're looking cute. They're looking cute. So I will finish these tonight. I did not work on my Advent shawl. I need to get the hats done. And now that I have the presents for the girls, then I can go down in the basement and find the wrapping paper again and bring it back up. They will wrap for you, and they have lovely paper, except that they were very busy, and they said, can you come back and pick them up later? And I'm like, I can't. She says, do you have any errands to run? Then you can come back and stop by. I'm like, this is my errand. And it's the farthest away, and I didn't have anything to do there. So I just said, well, I can always go in my basement and get my own wrapping paper. And everybody, the place was full. Everybody started laughing. I said, I could be not lazy and do it myself. So I think I better do that. So I have wrapping to do. So I want to finish the hats so they can all be wrapped together. There you go. So I will finish the hat tonight and maybe work on my shawl, but I am not being obsessive about the shawl, but I do want to finish it, and I do want to finish it with my Advent yarn. So I'll have to think about, well, see what I'm getting in number 20. Isn't this cute? See what I'm getting in number 20 and what color, and that may be inspiring. So I have another ornament. I can tell. I have to find some ribbon. Oh, I have green yarn right here. This much left from yesterday I showed you. Merry Christmas, Pearl. With some jangles. She's told me so many times what those flip-flops we call at some time in my life they were called Zoris, flip-flops, but they're jangles in New Zealand. And I have a green yarn that I can hang that right up. And this is Mary Curie Himit. She sent me a link to this pronunciation of this. I can't remember that. I wish I knew a second language, but I don't. This is the green. Not quite. Yeah, I think it's, who knows? This feels a little bluer. Yeah. This is the tweed. Tweed. Oh, yum. I'm going to have some yummy, yummy, yummy stripes at the end of that shawl. I need to put her greens together, though, because the stripes are getting bigger. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Megan. But after I was running, oh, and then I went to the grocery store after did I say grocery store before? So, Dennis is supposed to go to his health food-ish store today. He will, and they have good produce, so he will be getting the blueberries and strawberries for the party salad that I'm going to make. I'm going to make that on Thursday, I think. I have a date for Christy and me to have lunch in New Jersey on Friday, but it's supposed to be bad weather, so if it's bad, we're going to have to skip, and that'd be too bad. My girls' lunch out. I haven't seen the girls in quite a while. Maybe not since last summer. Anyway, so that's what's happening here. So my plan today is to be in my room. I don't feel like I have a final solution yet for my drawing and painting supplies. Although I did save a box that would be perfect for holding my finished paintings. So I'm going to do that, but I really don't feel like I know what I'm going to do with them yet. So it's very possible that they'll stay in their bin, and that bin will go into my room while Christy is here, because she's going to need that floor space and it'll be in her way. But I came across quite a few more books. I came across like 6 painting, watercolor, drawing books. And I do not have room on the shelf that I put those other books, because I have other things. I have a big box, and so I need to find a place for that box, and that'll make room for all the books I want. I might have to swipe a bookend from the other shelf, because then it'll look beautiful. Actually, maybe I won't, because because of the way it is, I won't see the bookends, so I'll leave them where they are, where I can see them, and I'll do something else. Yeah. So it's not gonna be the final solution to my problems, knowing what to do with my art stuff, but I'm gonna make a start, and I'm gonna definitely make some improvements, but I'm also gonna need to make room, and if I have to move things into my bedroom to do that, I will do that, so that she has all the floor space she needs for her suitcase and her bed. And a clear table to put stuff on, and to do her flossbuses. So that's my plan. So that's today's task. I made crackers yesterday. I made crackers last night. I made the dough in the morning, and then I made the crackers last night. So we're all set with crackers and biscotti for the moment. So I made biscotti the other day. Did I tell you that? I don't even know. Yeah, I guess I made biscotti on Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. So we're all set with those things. Those are the everyday kind of things that I make for our everyday lives. And then I'm gonna make, I bought key limes. That I had to go to Wegmans, because they're the ones who sell the key limes. So I bought 2 bags of key limes, and so I'm gonna put Aura to work, pissing and moaning, zesting those limes. And I want to think if I'm gonna make 1 pie or 2. If I were gonna make 2 pies, I should make one of them today, maybe, and then we can eat it on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday for dessert while Christy's here, and then she will have had key lime pie every day. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll stop talking. I'll tell you tomorrow what I did. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please. And be kind to yourself. You know, give yourself a little grace. I'm trying to do that for myself, trying not to get too stressed. I'm really tickled with how the dining room turned out. And maybe you'll get the final tour of a cleared out dining room tomorrow. And then on Christmas Eve, maybe I'll set the table early and you can see it set. We'll see. If not, you'll see that Christmas morning. Maybe you'll see that Christmas morning, and I'll take some video of it before it all gets used. Give yourself grace, please. And please, please, stay safe and stay sane.